Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today is September the 12th, 2024. It's it's Thursday afternoon. I'm starting a little later than I normally do. I apologize for that, but I wanted to get this video up. It is, as you can tell, a thrifting video. I didn't say in my Sunday video that indeed I made it out at about 6:10 in the morning to Broadacres Swap Meet. One of the vendors there had promised me that he would uh, bring some new um, horror movies for me to look at. So I got there at like 6:10, and there he was, and he indeed had he actually brought the stuff out of his car for me to look at. So thank you so much. You know who you are if you're watching. Thank you so much for watching and for helping support this old geriatric geek. Speaking of support, Joe Martinez, if you're watching, get well soon, my friend. Get well soon. Um, all right, so let's look at this stuff. A few new things and a few things that I'm just trying to kind of a complete collection kind of thing. So yeah, let's get into this. One of those complete the collection kind of things. I'm trying to get as many of the midnight movies that MGM presents, these double features, as I can. And he had this one. This is still factory sealed. Deranged and Motel Hell. Now, as far as B movies go, these are not bad. I've seen both of them and can recommend both of them. Um, Deranged is R-rated, 82 minutes from 1974. It's a my favorite psychological horror slash comedy, and it's loosely based on the crimes of Ed Gein. For those of you that know the, I guess he's a mass murderer, but a strange kind of a fellow, Ed Gein. So yeah, Deranged is kind of based on that. And also Tom Savini was the makeup artist in Deranged. Um, so Ezra's good at making friends, into home furnishings. Based on the same terrifying true story that inspired Psycho, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and The Silence of the Lambs, this hauntingly scary film chronicles the grisly exploits of a rural necrophiliac and murderer. Oop, excuse me. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. My son called from Hawaii and need to take a couple minutes to talk to him. Anyway, oh, by the way, if you're ever in, let me show you. If you're ever on the island of Hawaii, um, check out my son's sandwich shop at here at the Big Island Ho'olu Farmers Market and Artisans Fair. They're on Wednesdays and Fridays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And yeah, he does fresh bread for every market day, and I can tell you, it's good stuff. And yeah, check him out if you're ever on the Big Island. That would be great. Okay. Sorry about that little interruption. All right, so back to Deranged. So Deranged, there's a little, let's see, a fun fact on the back here. See if I can read it. Producer Tom Carr raised the $200,000 budget for Deranged as a concert promoter for acts such as Led Zeppelin, Three Dog Night, The Temptations, and Rod Stewart. So really, you know, pretty cool that he's able to raise the money being a producer. Pretty cool, I think. So there you go. That's Deranged. How about Motel Hell? Motel Hell is, let's see if I can get this right, R rated, 101 minutes from 1980. Of course, it's a horror comedy. It's basically a parody on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Last House on the Left. But I enjoyed it. I watched it a couple times and I really enjoyed it. So if you ever get a chance to pick up these movies, definitely they're at least worth one watch. So Motel Hell says, "You really are what you eat," with Farmer Vincent's smoked meat in this creepy horror yarn that packs a punch that goes way beyond mere terror. Vincent's popular products contain a special ingredient that the psychotic farmer and his sister would literally kill to keep secret in this darkly funny flick that just might be your cup of meat. Okay. On the fun facts, it says, future Cheers star John Ratzenberger, who played Cliff, appears briefly in Motel Hell as a member of the punk rock group, let's see, what is that? Ivan and the Terribles. Okay, and co-star Monique St. Pierre was Playboy's 1979 Playmate of the Year. So there you go. Those two movies, definitely recommend, and glad to have this Midnight Movies in my collection. Next up, well, this one was open, but very nice, very nice. By the way, all of these, the unopened ones were $2. The open ones like this one were $1. And yeah, I'm happy I went back. This one is Peter Cushing in Corruption. Look at that. Oh, crazy artwork. Corruption is R-rated from 1967. It's 91 minutes long, and of course it is British humor, British horror. With Peter Cushing. Love Peter Cushing in anything, especially, you know, he does his Hammer stuff, all the Hammer stuff, and he was, of course, Star Wars Grand Moff Tarkin. Thought he played a great role there. Peter Cushing, Corruption. Grindhouse Releasing is proud to present the first ever U.S. home video release of the wildest, sickest, and sleaziest swinging 60s British horror thriller, Corruption. The legendary Peter Cushing stars as a surgeon driven to murder and madness as he attempts to restore the beauty of his hideously disfigured fashion model wife. This special edition contained shocking scenes of gore and nudity previously deemed too strong for American audiences. Bunch of special features, alternate scenes, historic documents, interviews with the stars, audio commentary, liner notes. I was going to show that. There's the inside. Beautiful. They also have a little thing, liner notes, chapters, little poster. Uh-oh, can't show that one. You can use your imagination what I'm covering up there. But I think it's a pretty good pickup for $1. I have not seen this movie, however, so can't wait to check it out. Peter Cushing, like I said, he's been in many Hammer productions, and let's see. Yeah, that's about it. So glad to have that in my collection. Can't wait to check it out. This is Peter Cushing's 100th birthday special edition. All right. Next up, is there life after death? The question to John Carradine in a documentary called Journey into the Beyond, with John Carradine doing the narrating. Journey to the Beyond is R-rated, 95 minutes long, from 1975. It's a horror documentary. Of course, like I said, that's narrated by John Carradine, who was in The Howling and also The Ten Commandments, if you remember those movies. So, Journey into the Beyond is a project of journeyman director Rolf Olson, who is well known for his shockumentaries, violent action films, sexploitation epics, and even children's films. Journey into the Beyond doesn't disappoint when it comes to delivering shock factor. This investigation with so-called real experts delves into the supernatural in many of its realms, including exorcisms, seances, and graphic psychic surgeries performed using bare hands and without anesthesia. It's put out by MVD Visual. Let me know if you guys have seen this documentary. Looking at levitation, voodoo torture, bare-handed surgery, and exorcisms. Can't wait to check this out. I've not seen it. Is there life after death? Next up, another factory sealed one. Didn't have this in my collection. However, it looks like I spit on your grave kind of take. It's called Tomboys. Put out by Alliance. Tomboys is not rated, 80 minutes long, from 2009. It used to be called Fox Force, apparently. You can find it under Fox Force or Tomboys. Crime, drama, horror. Like I said, it's a revenge. I like revenge films, so I can't wait to check this out. I've not seen it. It's an Australian movie, so you know it's probably got a little bit of an edge on it. There's also, after this was made, there was a follow-up documentary called Tomboys Unmasked in 2010. This was, like I said, released in 2009. Sometimes humans can be monsters, indeed. This suspenseful, claustrophobic nightmare tells the tragic story of Kat, a victim of repeated sexual assault. Having been failed by the system, she takes the law into her own hands. Kat and her gang of tomboys abduct the serial rapist to seek revenge. As events unfold, the situation quickly spirals out of control. The question is, how far will they go? Tomboys. Let me know, have you seen Tomboys, and how far did they go? Next up, another factory sealed one. Don't have this one in my collection, so glad to have it. No one has survived in this house more than 21 days. Let's see, 21 Days is not rated. It's 90 minutes from 2014. It's a horror thriller. It's from Gravitas Ventures. A riveting, thought-provoking thriller. An unsettling 80 minutes. 3 filmmakers embark on a paranormal challenge by barricading themselves in a house so haunted no one has ever been able to live there for more than 21 days. But nothing can prepare them for the evil that lies in wait. A nail-biting, scream-inducing paranormal challenge. I like these kind of movies. Take place in this one spot. Kind of claustrophobic, kind of fun. I enjoy those. So let me know. Have you seen 21 Days? And if so, what did you think? Like I said, Gravitas Ventures. Another factory sealed. I'm amazed he had this stuff, and he says he may have more. He's got to look. He can't promise anything, so we'll see. Inspired by a true ghost story. 2359, Time to Die. Magnet release 2359. I've not seen this either. This is apparently a Singaporean horror. It's R-rated, 78 minutes from 2011. Magnolia release. Frightening. During a routine road march? Oh, okay. I've not read the back of this yet, so you can tell. During a routine road march at an island military training camp, an Army recruit is found dead at exactly 23:59, excuse me. This mysterious and gruesome incident unearths a terrifying dark secret of the haunted island, having the... Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I apologize again. So, you probably all don't know, obviously, but I do this recording in one of my in my bedroom, which is a bedroom that's turned into my collection room, and it's upstairs. And my wife has no idea that I'm talking to myself, so she was yelling at me, and I said, "Oh no, I gotta go." So anyway, got that under control. Let's get back to this 23:59. So the end of that sentence was, the mysterious and gruesome incident unearths a terrifying dark secret of the haunted island, forcing the recruits to confront their deepest fears in order to find the truth about their friend's death. I apologize for the reading. That writing is very small. Look at that. Anyway, yeah, haven't seen this one, don't have it in the collection, can't wait to check it out. Let me know in the comments below, have you seen this 23:59? Next up, another open one, but trying to get all of these. William Castle's double feature with Homicidal and Mr Sardonicus, 2 films from the Master of Fright. Good golly. Alright, Homicidal is not rated. It's black and white, 88 minutes long, from 1961. It's a horror mystery, and about 70% of the people that have watched Homicidal like it. In each of his films, William Castle, he did a gimmick, and at the beginning of Homicidal, he ran a... his gimmick was there was going to be a fright break right before the last part of the movie, before the twist, if you will. He stopped the movie for 1 minute and gave everybody that didn't want to stick around a chance to leave the theater and get their money back. So, Homicidal. Let's see. Iconic horror director William Castle created a simple but winning formula for his films. A little comedy and a lot of scares. A preposterous gimmick and a clear sense that fright films should be fun. Homicidal. In the small town of Solvang, been to Solvang many times, California, there's a killer on the loose, and the nurse taking care of a wheelchair-bound stroke victim has a bedside manner that is to die for. As the truth is uncovered, a town's most chilling mystery will be revealed, and a family's darkest secret. Homicidal. And Mr. Sardonicus is from 1961. It's 90 minutes long. Desperate to retrieve a winning lottery ticket, a greedy man unearths his father's corpse. An enormous jackpot is his reward, but not without a price. His face is frozen permanently into a hideous grin. He enlists his one-eyed servant to help him lift the curse. You say, well, Geriatric, what was the twist, or what was the gimmick on Mr. Sardonicus? Well, he handed out a white card, to each and every patron that came in, and on this white card, it had a thumbs up on one side and a thumbs down on the other, and at some point it's called a punishment poll. Sometime during the movie, the patrons were asked, should we do this punishment? And the audience was to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and that would determine what happened in the movie. So there you go. Let me know if you've seen either of these movies and what you thought of them. Let me show you this guy's grin here. There, that's what he's stuck with as the curse. So I've seen Mr. Sardonicus. It's been quite a while, however, and just wanted to check it out again. So didn't have it in the collection. And finally, the last thing I picked up is still factory sealed. It's Mario Bava's Giallo Masterpiece, Blood and Black Lace. Guaranteed the 8 most greatest shocks ever filmed. There you go. It's not rated, 90 minutes from 1965. Giallo, I love Giallo. Director Mario Bava's Giallo Masterpiece, an unscrupulous business operating under the guise of a top fashion house with exotic models running sexual favors, cocaine dealings, and blackmail, becomes a murder scene. After someone is pushed to the edge, the saga begins when a beautiful model is brutally murdered and her boyfriend, a known addict supplying her drugs, is suspected of the crime. But is he guilty, or is someone waiting in the shadows setting him up? Wow, lots of special features on here, commentaries. This is from MVD Visual also. I've not seen this one, so cannot wait to check this out. Like I said, factory sealed, so let me know if you've seen any of those movies, and if you have, what you thought of them in the comments section below. And by the way, if you guys made it this far, thank you. Also, if you haven't looked at, I do have a giveaway going now, so go back a couple weeks and on Sunday and look at that video and get into that giveaway. It'll take place on Saturday, and yeah, so anyway, stand by for that. Get in there if you're not already in it. I would appreciate it. So that's it from North Las Vegas. If you enjoy my videos, give me a thumbs up. Try to like, subscribe. It costs you nothing, and hit that notification bell so that you know when I put up another video. So hopefully that'll be, well, Saturday I'll do the drawing, and then Sunday new pickups from this last week. I'll do that video if everything works out right. So that's it. You guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you, and until the next time, peace.